Alright, no going back and looking at the timestamps for when I actually installed these cabinets, because that would be kind of embarrassing how long it's been since I actually am getting to this step. Now, this will be a short one just showing a little bit about how I go about doing pole installs. And this is nice because this is from a kitchen job I did 3 years ago. I kept it around because it's a good template for it. And if you look, oh yeah, standard sizes. I was hoping for that. So it fits this size pretty well. Oh, I know. I just forgot a tool. I need to go get some. Go get my clamps. But you make yourself a template like this, and you got multiple doors to drill, and you can drill them all, put them all in, makes it a lot faster. Because I've also got these ones in here to do. But I do want to double check. I mean, that's a pretty good template, but I want to double check, is that spacing where I want it relative to the door. Close up. But yeah, so I'll end up clamping it on where I want it. That may be a little, I don't know, actually looking at the size of these, I was thinking I had the smaller ones that would have gone between here and here. The size of these, this may need to be exactly where it goes, and I just corner it up, clamp it on, do the drilling. And this template I made for both sides, so you could do the template such that you just flip it, and then you get the same spacing, and that's another method to do it. But obviously when I made this one up, this little drilling jig, I made it so I can go both sides. And I did mark those corners there for where the corner actually is at for where you're drilling. Sounds silly, but you don't want to have a hole in the middle of here because you drilled the wrong place. That puts you totally wrong, but yeah. I'm going to go grab the clamps. I know that's what I was missing. Grab the clamps, drill these out. But this is, yeah, this is the way I go about it, and I love that these are a standard size. So yeah, that, you notice I over drilled just a little bit on these, and I use that same size drill bit to do the drilling. And that way I know that the machine screws there have a little bit of wiggle room, and that way you've got a little bit of adjustment of how those actually fit in. But yeah, I'm going to get them done. Alright, so there you go. I like this style of clamp because you can get a lot of positive pressure on it. You notice I cover up the holes I don't want to use, make it a little easier. Got the drill set up with that size hole. Ooh, remember I'm doing this one and this one. Double check, triple check. Yeah, it's that size pull. So I got the medium size pulls on this, not the small ones. Alright, so just go through and drill all these. And then, yeah, then I can just simply install the stuff. There you go. Nice and neat, pretty freaking even. The eagle eyes among you will catch what I did here. And you notice the fix for that was I started placing one of the clamps right over that hole so I didn't do it again. So maybe you'll learn from my stupidity. But yeah, luckily it's the inside, and that will generally be hidden, so it won't be seen as easy. Now, one of the reasons I do want these poles on here is with little kids running around and the kind of things that are hidden under here. You got to make sure you can actually put a child lock on those, which will come next. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing how long I've gone without doing this because of that risk right there. Well, yeah, now installing them is pretty easy. There's one of my worries that comes up. and I think I've got longer ones downstairs, but I got 3 or 4 threads of engagement here. But so I should be able to make this work. We'll see. If not, I'll go search up the longer ones I've got, because I keep that, was it 8 by 30 seconds? Or 8 by 38-32, whatever the freaking sizing of these things is. You notice I got some play in there, so I can move around and make sure it actually matches neatly. But let's get to it. Alright, that's curious. I'm just a hair off with that. So yeah, standardized sizes. Eyeballing it looked like it should be right on. So the fix for that is to hook up the drill with the next size drill bit and go for it. Let me try one more time. Okay, that is my fear come true. One side of my jig is perfectly on, the other side's slightly off, just like a 1/16 of an inch, which is enough to cause me issues. So I do got to oversize. Funny thing is, that means I got to oversize that side, not that one. So let's do it. In case you're curious, back side of these things, yeah, it does punch the melamine out a little bit. The nice thing is the heads on these are big enough to cover that. So, see that? Whatever blemishes are in there, nice and covered. And like I was thinking, yeah, so that side is good. It's just that side I'm going to have to drill those ones out. But there's plenty of threads that grabs on nice and neat, and with an impact driver it sucks it in, maybe indenting a hair of a little bit in there, but sucks it in neatly. Now with this one, think flip, it's this one that's good. No. It's going to be this one that should be good, and this one that's not. I did this one 2 sizes up, that one just 1 size, and then it got me in there, and you look, they're pretty freaking close. I mean, this drawer, or this door is a 32nd of an inch up. I can see that, but cursory glance, whew, everything's in. Nice and tight there. No sign of the oversized holes on the back side. Everything's what it should be. And that black hardware looks freaking good with gray cabinetry. So, now I know. The funny thing is, this template is made out of a piece of kickboard, the stuff you put underneath here. You see I've got the gray stuff. I went down in the basement looking for the gray stuff and found I still had this template down there. But I did an entire kitchen with this template and didn't have these issues. Freaking nuts. That was probably 3 years ago, so I don't remember if I oversized any holes after drilling the template or not. But what I'm going to do there is, what I learned there is I got the bigger one here. I'll do the tops in the big one, the 2 sizes up, and then I'll do the bottoms in the 1 size up. But yeah, let's get this done. Proof that not everything always goes the way you can plan it at first, but you can make it work. And you notice for these ones, I don't want to go even any size up bigger because I'm already starting to show a little bit of sign. A bigger size would have shown even more. But instead, take that drill and angle it up so you can get it, because it's just off that little fraction up, wallowed out, so you get an oblong hole that is still hidden by, backside blew out a little bit more than I would have liked, but it is still hidden by the actual handles themselves, the poles themselves. So yeah, on a day when I'm not feeling my best, at least I got something done. I feel stupid about that stupid mark there, but oh well, what's it got to do? Yeah, now I just need to clean all this up. Finally got the poles in after how many months? I'm going to make life a little bit easier in here to be able to get into stuff. These aren't the cabinets that are, I mean, you can get a fingernail under there, but a little bit easier now. I think I need to throw my batteries on a charger too, because that one definitely ran out. But if you're doing cabinetry and you want to do pulls, and if you're doing anything more than 1 or 2 cabinets, a template like that is your best friend. And you can see the pencil marks that I put on there when I measured it all out. And with this one I did both sides so I can just boom boom. But you could easily go here and flip there if you only got one set of holes. And obviously this one is also done for both medium pulls and small pulls. Because in the kitchen I had mediums at the bottom and smalls up top, something like that. Either which way, yeah, it's in there. I think it looks pretty good. But hopefully this gives you an idea of how to go about doing a lot of cabinetry pulls. Not sure how many of my normal viewers will find this interesting, maybe a few. But yeah, if you come this far, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.